So here we have this pair of Gobrico drawer slides. They come with a little pack of screws. There's 12 in total, and they're just about a ½ inch long. The slides themselves are soft close and are made of cold rolled steel. They have ball bearings here that are nice and greasy, and that helps these glide really smoothly. Over here is the soft close mechanism, and you can see it's just got this spring here, and when the slide comes back and hits this pin, it engages the soft close mechanism. You can see there's a few different holes on here for mounting it, and that just helps line everything up. Also on this side, there's these tabs here, and that's super helpful when you don't quite have your measurements right and your drawer is too small, because you can just fold these out and make up the empty space. But anyway, these are supposed to have a 77-pound capacity, so let's go install them and test that out. So first thing you're going to want to do is measure the width. You can see it's 22.5, so just take an inch off that down to 21.5, and that's what we want to make the drawer with. And remember, they also got these tabs back here to help if it's too small. I'm going to show you the easiest way I found to do it, and we're just going to pop the slide on there like that. You can pretty much line it up wherever you want. As for me, I'm going to have it about the center, so I'm going to measure down 1.5 inches, and then pull the slide back just enough to see those first screw holes, and then go ahead and screw it down, but also make sure it's flush with the front. There we go. Now we can extend it out a bit further and put a screw in there too. Then we can pinch this lever here to pull the whole thing off and put the final screw in the back. And you can see on each one of these, they give you 3 different holes to choose from, and that helps a lot with lining everything up. Do the same to the other side. Now we're just going to take that same measurement from before, which was 1.5 inches, and add however much gap you want between these drawers. I'm going to go with about 1/4 inch, so I'll put it at 1 3/4 inch. Mark it on the front and the back. Go ahead and use a speed square to mark it all the way across. Make a mark down 1 3/4 inch. And then you can clamp your speed square on to help hold it up. And then I also like to clamp a piece on the front. Now you can set your drawer slide on and then go ahead and screw it in. Then once you do the same to the other side, you can go ahead and slide your drawer in just like that. It also has a nice and steady soft close. And then of course it kind of locks it in. You got to use a bit more force to actually get it out. So let's go ahead and test out the weight capacity on this. There's a total of 135 pounds in here. You can see it's just a little bit wobbly. Let's try closing it. Yeah, soft close doesn't quite work with that much weight in there, but it does seem to be able to hold it just fine. And obviously, I can't recommend going over the manufacturer's weight limit, but you can see if you go over just a little bit, you'll be just fine. So overall, some pretty good drawer slides.